Hello, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios, and water sign placements. Welcome back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. I am the Neptuniankittykitty, and I'm here to provide for you all the messages and what you all can be expecting for this full moon on August 9th, this full moon in Aquarius, wherever you have Aquarius in your natal chart. Everyone's natal chart is different. That is where you will be experiencing this activation. So maybe some of y'all are getting activated. I am so sorry. I am so sleepy. And I slept my 8 hours. And it doesn't matter how much coffee I drink. I'm sleepy. You got full moon in Aquarius. Be real. New moon in Cancer, relax, and first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. All right. So keep in mind that these are general readings. I could be picking up on you and signs of the cross watcher. Those of you that email me, I do take time to respond to the emails. I just saw one where someone was complimenting me. I was like, thank you. And I'm married, so don't be emailing me asking me if I'm single. I am hella married. Hella married. Okay? But thank you all so much for tuning into the channel. And to all my new subscribers, thank you so much. We're slowly getting to the 500. We're halfway there. We're at the 250. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you. But all right, a full moon in Aquarius, be real. New moon in Cancer, relax. And first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. So like the air signs, you're not letting the universe or the serendipity in life surprise you. Maybe you guys are watching that movie, Serendipity. But you need to just relax. Like, this is not a full moon to be manifesting because it's very chaotic. We're in the middle of a retrograde and everything's going to shit right now. But if you try to manifest, all you're going to do is anchor yourself to that chaos. So if anything, I would just be releasing whatever causes chaos in my life. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. And also this full moon in Aquarius is asking you to be realistic about things. And I said this with the air signs. The air signs are not assessing situations for what they are and not taking accountability. I hope this is not where we're going with the reading, because I really had to tear in and lay into the air signs yesterday. But relax. You need to relax, because here's the thing that a person once told me. And this happened when my cousin got run over on Halloween when I was a freshman in high school, many moons ago. And he was like, why are you stressed out? And I was like, well, because like, I don't know if this kid's gonna live or not. And he's like, yeah, but like, are you a doctor? No. Is there any way you can get into that room and like operate and do this and that? No. So why worry about it? And granted, the situation was grave, and thank God he survived. But he kind of had a point where it's like, worrying is not going to do anything. Like, it's just going to stress you the fuck out, and stress kills, guys. Tú te vas a frustrar. You're going to stress yourself out further than what it needs to be. And it's conducive. It's counterproductive. It's not going to help you. And honestly, yeah, like, only worry about the things you can control immediately in your 3D. Do not be worrying about the things that you can't. All right, so let's get into it. These were calling me. So let's see. Be real. Be real. Be you. Period. Maybe some of you are starting your cycle with this full moon. It's release. It's karmic release. I know with the buck moon, I had a huge release, and it was a weird one. So maybe your cycle for my feminines is going to be really heavy. And it's just like an energetic purge. It's the divine feminine purging things out. There we go. Right, so some of you need to just cry it out, have libation. Like, once you cry, your deities, whatever deities you pertain to, could be Aphrodite, Athena, whoever you go with, they're going to help you. And crying is a sense of release. Like, some of you are stressing out because somebody got somebody else pregnant. And it's like, you can only keep this secret for so long. You need to let it out. So on the 21st, around Virgo season, someone's going to announce that they're pregnant and they're going to view it as a curse. Or someone's going to view this as a curse to their marriage. So I don't know, this was like an extramarital affair. But someone else is going to see it as good luck. The woman is going to see it as good, where the masculine is going to see it as bad. So I don't know if you got an earth sign pregnant here, water sign, but she's going to keep the baby whether you're there or not. And yeah, someone can no longer ignore this anymore, and this wasn't on accident. Damn. De escándalo, hochis. Ay, hochis. That's how Alex and I talk to each other. Hombre, hochis, let me tell you what happened. And I'm like, cuéntamelo todo, hochis. Y exagera. I don't know why people get mad being called a hochis. Nothing bad. I love my hochis and my chukis. Okay. What else is going on here? Ooh, I'm gonna keep my baby. Ooh. Yeah, this was a fated event. Someone's on the chopping block, a Sagittarius possibly, because somebody had a lover and someone got pregnant from this one-nighter. Ay, güey, ya valió queso. Gemini and or a Sag here. ¿Qué? Right, there's that Virgo. Someone was trying to keep this hidden, and yeah, no. This person went out for drinks with the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or this is you, water signs. You went out for drinky drinks and sopas, you know. Three of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups. Someone went out for drinks, wham, bam, thank you, man, walk away. And it was a third party that didn't work out. It was blocked off by, I was about to say Capricorn, probably Capricorn season or a Capricorn. It was blocked off by Aquarius season and or Cancer energy here. Why? Because this was not going to lead someone to fulfillment, or this because it would have to cost a lot of illusions, or someone had way too many options and they didn't like this. Yeah, so someone's going to get in their feelings to find out that their person stepped out on it. They could have been like, oh, I'm just going to go out for drinks. Out for drinks, they met somebody at a bar. That's good times happen, right? And there is an Aquarius here that's trying to figure out like what it is that this person did. So water sign, I don't know how you know this Aquarius, but this Aquarius could have like a huge crush on a Sagittarius here, and you, unbeknownst to you, could have hooked up with this Sagittarius, and then after the fact found out the fact that, oh shit, so-and-so has a crush on this person. I'm hearing a name. I'm hearing Teresa. I don't know who Teresa is to you, but this person and or Teresa is trying to figure out what it is you know about this person. I'm also hearing another name. It starts with the letter J, Jason, but they want to know if you slept with him or not. It's looking like a hard maybe. Two of Cups to the Six of Cups, because someone here is trying to like destroy your marriage or say that you stepped out on your person with a man. I don't know if this is same sex or not, but someone's trying to say that the person you went out to go get drinks with, that wasn't the only thing you did, that you did something more, and somebody's feeling hot and sweaty and my body temperature just went up. Then again, I'm hormonal and I'm hot flashing right now, but somebody's feeling like, oh shit, I'm in the hot seat now. Pues no estés haciendo esas cosas. Right, so there's a Sagittarius here, water signs, that's starting to see things for what they are. Or there's someone that's really trying hard to not let this truth come out. But someone's just going to spill the beans here because they're not happy, or they're going to use the fact that they're drinking to spill the beans here. Pisces and or a Cancer for a cup. Someone's going to take this opportunity to be like, okay, so me and this person messed around and hooked up. It was just an opportunity that presented itself. Se los hizo fácil, and that's that. Meaning it was just a perfect scenario. It was the perfect storm, basically. And it's going to have a Taurus, Libra, strong Virgo here feeling very insecure about this. Or this Virgo is trying to cause problems, water sign. Like, this Virgo is truly trying to, like, out everybody's dirty fucking laundry, when in reality, she might have been involved in getting somebody sexually assaulted because she knew for a fact that this person was doing shit to somebody's drinks. Right, so this person's trying to be really sneaky and putting their thinking cap on, 7 of Swords to the 8 of Swords, to bind somebody or get somebody caught up in something they weren't supposed to be doing. When in reality, the one that you should be checking is that Virgo or whoever it is you knocked up. Right, I thought the justice system. Right, so this person knows about what this masculine was doing to women, and whether she was directly or indirectly involved, that's a different story. But here's the thing. There's somebody that, like, there's people that do evil, and then there's the person that's watching the person do evil and not saying shit. Like, this person uses omission as a power play. Like, this is someone that's like, I'll only let you know a little bit of the truth and then I'll keep the rest to myself. Like, this is someone that always wants to say, I am wholesome, I am this, I write poetry, I am published, I am established, I am blah, 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 blah. When in reality, they're the biggest snake two-faced bitch I have ever met in my life, or you have ever met in your life. Like, this is someone que anything for aesthetics for the Instagram, when in reality, they're the biggest monster ever. This is someone's like, oh, I bake this and I bake that and I host parties and charcuterie board this, blah, blah, blah. No, this person is nothing but a gossip. And every time they drink, es cuando se les cae la pinche máscara. And that's when all the evil shit comes out. Like, this is someone that has a best friend, but is always talking shit about that best friend. Strong Queen of Pentacles. Or this could be a Virgo with Sag. Or this could be a Virgo and a Sag that all they do is like, oh my gosh, we're going to talk about literature and this and that. When in reality, all they do is escuchando a la gente. But someone's going to be very sad or upset to find out that they were between one person and another. But that's what this person is doing. Instead of admitting to the fact that they could be involved in a crime, they want to out other people for messing around with each other within the group. When in reality, I think the real issue between this person, the Virgo, and the Aquarius is that both of them wanted the Sagittarius. It's just that the Aquarius was more upfront about her feelings than the Virgo. And the Sagittarius is a filmmaker, which is why I found it so weird that everybody all of a sudden wanted to start filming. And it's like, bro, I have a podcast that films, and I've been asking you to come on the podcast to share your poetry. No te estoy pidiendo las nalgas. Pero since you all are male-centered, you wanted to go with the guy, right? La verdad. And that's the thing, water signs. You need to stay away from male-centered women. They are not your friends. They will turn on you todo por la pinche riata. Perdón, pero se tuvo que decir. This is someone that probably the dad didn't pay attention to them. And that's why, oh, pick me, pick me, pick me. Like, same thing with a certain other group. Like, once I notice that all you care about is where the men are going to be or what guy is this and that, when that guy's not even pelándote, they're literally just using you to boost their ego and have, like, a crowd there, that's when I pull away. Because it's like, dude, in this big age of 33, even though I say I'm 27, I do not care what guy is doing what. I mean, no me vale madre. Like, if you're not giving me money, you're not paying my bills, you're not making my life easier, you're not providing for me, I do not care. Because I've had it happen where, like, I used to be empelotada with this guitarist, and he would invite me to his shows because he needed an ego boost. He needed a huevo una groupie. A huevo, he wanted me to be his groupie. And once I noticed people acting like groupies, and it's like, oh, there's a difference between supporting and being a flat-out fucking groupie. Big difference. Like, if you're always at the same place this guitarist is at every single fucking show, y ni te pela, at the end of the show, he goes and talks to some other girl, y se va con su grupo, that already tells you that he don't need you. He don't like you that way. He's just using you for the attention, the validation, and your beauty. Beauty is a currency, and men like that will use you for it. So once I notice groups of people doing that, like, oh, it's because so-and-so is going to be playing over here, so let's go over there. Oh my gosh, so-and-so is going to play out of town, so let's go out of town. And not to shame you, because I one time did drag my fucking family to San Antonio to go see this chapeton fucking play. And then when I got there to the bar, he was already talking to another girl. And that's when I was like, nah, fuck you. I'm not talking to you anymore. His drummer picked up on that and was like, what an asshole. And the drummer and I are cool. Me and the lead singer are cool. It's just that guy, he's forever dead to me. Le tuve velorio like 10 years ago. And you need to pull away from these women because it's going to lead you nowhere. You're just going to be wasting your time. And for what? For a guy that does not even give a shit about you. And then he's not even good looking. Like, if I have bigger quads and stronger legs than you, get out of my inbox. Like, ain't no way I'm going to be with a guy that has chicken legs. No way. Unless he's got like a disease that's like, you know, eating away at him or whatever. That's a different story. But if this guy is able-bodied and he can go to the gym and squat and do all this other shit like I can, no. Like, I'm too preciosa for that. Like, and that's the thing, women. You are the prize. You are the prize. If a man is not actively chasing you or seeking you, why are you chasing him? He's pulling you out of your feminine energy and into your masculine energy. Men naturally are hunters. They like to chase. They like to pursue. They like to feel like they want you. If that person is not chasing you or pursuing you, that's okay. That just means he's not for you. Let him go. But to actively want to go fucking out of town, to go be a fucking groupie and a migajera for somebody that could fucking take it or leave it and ni te pela when you're in town with them, why the fuck are you going to go waste your money and do that? Be so fucking for real, dude. Like, I hate male-centered women. And it's because I used to be a fucking biggest pick-me-sha male-centered person in the world. And that's what bro, like, Letty would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And honestly, yeah, like, what the fuck was wrong with me? I wish I could go build a time machine and go back in time and slap the shit out of myself for some of the shit that I've done. But that shows growth. But at the same time, had I not gone through those experiences, I wouldn't have fucking learned anything. And I don't know, dude. Like, you maybe are being a fucking migajero water sign. And you need to stop. Like, you need to fix yourself. You cannot expect somebody to fucking love you if you do not love yourself. You need to stop hanging around these gente tóxicas that the moment one girl gets up from the table and walks away, they're like, ay, Becky me está copiando because every time I do this, blah, 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 blah. Pinche ruca, güey. Pinche ruca. That's not your friend, because if they can do that to their quote unquote BFF, imagine what they're gonna say about you. Imagínate, güey. Nomás imagínate las cosas que van a decir de ti. And I'm waiting for that person to ask me, so what's the deal between you and so, porque I don't see you around, so I can be like, how much time you got? Because yo digo hasta lo que yo digo mal. Because this girl is like terrified. Like, just make sure you don't send screenshots of what I said. And it's like, then don't be saying that shit. Don't be saying that shit then. And it's not to humillarte or anything like that. I was almost saying your name, luego te atacas what she's. It's la verdad. Like, you as fake as they come, girly pop. You as fake as they come. And I clocked your shit. And it wasn't until fucking Jason said they were talking mad shit about you. And the things he said, I only ever said to you. So, and then you still denied that when I asked you. When I asked you about that, me dices con la cara de pendeja, and we're like, no, yo nunca dije eso. The things he said were explicitly only told between me and you in a group chat. And you made that into a topic of a party conversation just because I didn't go to your Halloween party. It is insane. Insane. But I digress. Right. No. So for you to move to calmer waters, water sign, those of you that got somebody else pregnant, you're going to have to either pay the child support and be a stand-up guy and be a dad, or those of you that are starting to realize your friend group ain't your friend group, you need to get away from this Aries or an Aquarius, or you need to just move to calmer waters. And like the fire signs, you're going to have to be isolated and stay alone. Like, sometimes being alone is not bad. Like, you have to get to know yourself. Be okay with taking yourself out. Like me, for example, if I stay and wait for everybody to get their shit together, I'm never going to be at Sound Room dancing. I'm never going to be at Rise. I'm never going to go to Jardín and have a good time. I'm not going to be able to go to ACL Sola. Like, are you going to live your life, or are you going to wait for others to go live your life with you? No. So, and also, staying by yourself is okay. That's when you get to know yourself. Entre las buenas y las malas, what the fuck are you made out of? What is it that I need? And that's what this full moon's about. It's about pillars of society and community, because Aquarius is a very humanitarian and pro-community sign. It is, you need to ask yourself, does this pillar support me? Does this pillar not? Is this good or is this bad? And be real about it. Honestly, see the things for what they are. Same thing I told air signs. You need to see shit for what it is, not for what you want it to be, not for the narrative you want it to be. You're like Don Draper, que te quieres hacer el papel that I am a good person for the air signs, but in reality, you're not. Your behavior says otherwise. And maybe that's what's going on here. You want to say you're a good husband, you're a good boyfriend, you're a good wife, but you got somebody else fucking pregnant. Neta? Nah. Right, so somebody's going to take their cup of love and go elsewhere, Scorpio and or a Sagittarius. Or you need to relax, and instead of taking your cup to all these people, love me, love me, love me, love yourself. Because your relationship with yourself, water sign, is the longest relationship you have. Therefore, invest in it. Make it a good one. I'm hearing, because when you live, sometimes you'll die and you'll die alone, and we won't. Maybe you're just saying brand new. But good news is going to come from this. Like, as soon as you isolate and start relaxing, like, rest is not something that's a reward for hard work. Like, rest if you're tired. Like, if your body's telling you, like, I'm not feeling it today, I want to call out, I just want to stay in, and, self-care, do that. Do that. Why not? Take a nice bubble bath, light your favorite candles, color your favorite coloring books, whatever it is that you need to do here, water sign, do that. Or go to a lucha, echarle madres a los vatos, a las girls, whatever. But self-care, you need to relax. Go by a body of water, whether it be a lake. Let the rain fall down. Let the rain cleanse you. Right, because someone's worried that a secret about money is going to come out, or like a secret at work's going to come out, and that it's going to ruin them. And it's not. If anything, I'm seeing a fight with a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, or a Sag, but you need to relax here. What's this fight going to be about? About a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feeling like messaging you or being blocked off. I keep getting this water sign that if you're with a fire sign, there's going to be an air sign that wants to come in and be like, I want your person. I'm in love with your wife. I'm in love with your girlfriend. I'm in love with your husband, your boyfriend. And you guys want to get drowned, huh? Right. And this person wants to come in peace and be like, no, and this person's coming quickly. Like, they're kind of, in the next 7 days from when you see this person wants to show up possibly on the 12th and be like, I need to talk to you. I don't have money to give you or your person. And then you're going to be like, wait, what do you mean you were giving my wife money? Bro, I can't make this shit up. Someone's getting calofrío. Right, because the 8th is tomorrow. I'm recording this August 7th. So this person might want to come over between the 8th and the 12th and come in with like, hey, I want to make amends. I want to make peace. I have this offer for you. I have a lot of strong emotions for you. Or your person, this could be a Leo or a Pisces here. And you're just going to be like, Kiki. Before you ask, no, this person did not have a one-night stand with your person, but it is going to cause a fight between you and a Leo. You're just like, you're going to be like, why the fuck is this guy coming over and being all like, I want your wife. Well, it's because this person feels, if your wife's a witch, feels like tu esposa lo está embrujando and fucking shit up for him. Yeah, she is. She might have taken him to the graveyard. A la madre. It wasn't me, because I don't go to graveyards. Like, it's because, like, it's para hacer un trabajo with graveyard dirt. It's not as simple as you people on TikTok make it look. Like, there's rules. There is rules to that shit. You cannot go to a random ass grave y quitarle la tierra. Like, that's, first of all, that's not your fucking ancestor. Second of all, you need to give them an offering, and you have to ask for permission. Like, and I do this. And before you do any fucking spell, you need to divinate. You need to see, should I even do this spell? If I do this spell, what are the repercussions? What is the biggest blockage? Pero no, you people see it on TikTok and you're like, tengo los materiales, let me do it. No. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. I'm going to repeat that. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Muy simple. Like, I have a lot of adversaries, and most of these people do deserve to be, you know, tirarles tierra del panteón. And especially this one Sagittarius man that acts like the biggest biatch I've ever met. And he's got a PhD. He's stupid. Like, I cannot believe someone with a PhD is that stupid and morally corrupt and in debt. But anyhow, we're moving on. That guy couldn't keep the campus safe, and they made him the lead of Department of Safety. Like, that guy would get called a panochon by the students, and he would just go back into his office and, like, ignore it. But then again, he was always a dickhead to the students. So I'm just like, déjate querer, güey. I remember I told him, you need to let yourself be known by the kids. Like, look at the principal from Martin. The kids love him. Why? Because he actually goes and congregates with them. He gets to know his constituents. I remember when I was doing my blocks there, I was there during a pep rally, and he was, what do you call it? Like, he was sitting chilling with the kids wearing a luchador mask. Like, déjate querer, güey. Déjate querer. And I remember I told my former boss that. I was like, you need to, like, be nice. Because, like, the way me and you were talking about science and history and Doctor Who, tirando rollo like that, you're cool. You're really cool. You're still my boss, though. But if you were to talk with the kids like that and go out there and actually, like, dejarte querer and get to know each other, they would love you. They would love you. They would love you just as much as they love me. And they, you know, they would respect you. Show them that you respect them and they'll respect you. But the fact that you hide behind all these skirts and let these women run a fucking muck and terrorize these children is why they don't like you. But I'm off my soapbox. But that guy deserves to be taken to the panteon. He deserves for me to go get the Etsy lady. But I don't do that because él se lo hace solo. Like, you really do it to yourself. If I'm going to go get candles and stuff, es porque vamos a abrir el camino. Voy a agarrar, lo voy a levantar el negocio. Lluvia de suerte. Like, I'm going to do good with it. I choose to not do bad. Like I said, for me, it's hard to do the bad shit. It's really hard. Like, you wouldn't believe how many times I've had guys in my inbox and be like, hey, it'd be so easy. But it's just like, no, I can't. I just cannot do that. I don't know. Maybe I need to go through my villain phase. Who knows? But this person refuses to let go of you or your person, water sign, Scorpio and or Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, because the world card is a fixed sign. This person doesn't want to end anything, and they want to come and have this wonderful life with you or your person, or this person wants to start a new cycle with either you or your person. It's up to you. Like, literally between death and life, like ending and beginning. Like, this is very two opposing dichotomies here. Like, this is very polarizing. Right, because this person or this Leo does not want you to see what they were doing with this Aquarius, or this Aquarius doesn't want you to see what you were doing with this Leo. Around the holidays, because this person's trying to avoid heartache with you, water signs, or like they're like, no tengo dinero ni nada que dar, lo único que tengo es amor para dar. And then you're like, no, yo no quiero eso, quiero dinero, plata, lujo. You men have terrorized women, cis heterosexual men have terrorized women so bad to the point that they're like, nah, bitch, you gotta give me money now. Congratulations, y'all did that. Y'all beat the love out of women to the point that now it's like, you want to talk to me? I don't hear my Cash App going off. I do not hear my Cash App going off. And honestly, maybe I should start doing that. No te voy a contestar until I hear that Cash App go off. But this is going to cause conflict, and it might make you let go of somebody, Pisces and or Leo. Why? Because you're like, why the hell is this man coming over todo llorando y triste por ti? I'm hearing sin tu amor. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do love stereo after this, don't worry. Mis ojos lloran por ti. Oh my gosh. 3 of Wands to the 9 of Cups. Yeah, no, this person's been surveying your house to see when they can pop up to talk to you. But no, I don't see this happening. You might end up just being like, no, you're a karmic, or you're just gonna call the cops on this person. Like, hey, get off my property. I don't need you to come over here and causing me burdens and lies. This is someone you already closed out a cycle with, water signs, and they still want to cling on because since you pulled your energy, they're getting tossed up. This could be a Taurus and or a Gemini, Taurus-Gemini cusper that wants you to be upset or like this person wants you to struggle with your child. So for some of you, you could have a Taurus que te está maldiciendo just because they want you to suffer. And I got this for fire signs too, that they have like an overbearing mom that wants them to suffer just because they suffered. And it's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? You need to go talk to a therapist about that. Why do I want my kid to suffer? Right. So you need to be very careful because this person's just trying to betray you on the 16th, or they're just trying to cause you a fucking tower. October 16th could be significant. It's a Libra. But yeah, no, this is someone that wants to see you not make money. They want to see you struggling. Like, they like it. They think it's funny when you struggle, when you're penny pinching. This could be an Aries and or a Taurus messing with an Aries. So whoever that Taurus is, you better fucking clock them. Do what you gotta do. Do that return to sender and see them get tossed the fuck up. Put them in the freezer. Confirmation. Put them in the freezer. Ponle chile, cayenne pepper. Or you can put them in a sour jar. Because if this is somebody in your family, this person's just una pinche miserable. Yeah. This could be someone that has an STD. Yeah. They caught an STD from an Aries. This Taurus, Gemini, or Virgo. I'd be worried about my itchy woo than trying to sabotage other people. Right, but you're still going to move forward here, water signs, despite this Virgo and this Pisces not wanting you to walk away. You're just like, nah, dude, I want to be with a fucking miserable that does brujeria on her friends and es una pinche miserable. Right, I also see you stepping into your Queen of Swords energy and being like, no, if it's not bringing me peace, out of here. Strong Aquarius energy that is very insecure about you, Taurus, Libra, Aries, or they want you to feel insecure. Like, this is someone that doesn't like that you like yourself. Like, a lot of people don't even like themselves, so don't even take that personal. And they'll be mad that you have the audacity to love yourself. Well, see, you have to. Okay, what else with this? Yeah, no, this is someone that's always out third partying and celebrating as well. Cancer, Scorpio, or this person feels like you're always out there third partying them. Yeah, because someone's trying to hide what it is that they were doing here with money. Again, I always get that. Go into their battery settings. If you're going to go through their phone, and then in the battery settings, you'll see what apps they use the most and what time. Right, someone's going to get exposed here about what it is they were doing with a Leo, Aries, or a King of Swords here. And it's going to cause a huge ending. Pisces, Scorpio energy, because someone's just going to be like, yeah, no, I'm not taking this betrayal anymore. Yeah, because somebody wants to come in quickly to give you money and be like, please make it go away. Or someone's going to hire a water witch so that someone finally tells the truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra energy. Yeah, because you're finally seeing something for what it is, and that's what's going to help you get the victory. You're finally going to see the person that's been accosting you the most And that's when you're going to move on. You're just going to be like, no, there's nothing to work out here anymore. Moving. For others of you, you're just going to get a better job. Congratulations. And you're just going to move forward. All right. So moving on to first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. What do we need to release control of here, my water signs? You need to release control when an opportunity is coming, because you're just stressing yourself out. Like, you're like, is it going to come now? And it's like, and you need to stop saying, ay, there's this brujo embrujándome. Stop, because the moment you say that, that's when te va a caer. So whatever this King of Wands or Taurus is trying to do, just be like, MLP, you guys have no power over me. Every time you try to do shit to me, you look stupider and stupider. Right, because you do have a corrupt brujo and bruja trying shit to you, King of Cups. Maybe these are people that you used to have a coven with and you pulled away. But I do see another water sign trying to offer you help here when it comes to your finances. It might be a get-rich-quick scheme, but it's going to cause a lot of conflict between you and a Leo Scorpio. Because they're going to feel like you're actually being sneaky in a relationship when you're not, or you are. But this person is already made up their mind that they want a divorce because they're not feeling emotionally fulfilled, or they feel like you have a lot of secrets, or you withhold your emotions out of spite. And that's the thing for my masculines watching. Stonewalling, all you're going to do is teach her how to survive without you, and then when she leaves you, vas a estar ahí como pendejo. I didn't know she wanted to divorce me. Pues no, no hablas, pendejo. Che mosca muerta. Right, I do see an Emperor gunning for you, Queen of Wands. They don't like how flamboyant and how that you love yourself, and they want to destroy you. Or there is an Aries trying to talk to your Leo wife here, Scorpio, that wants to just start planting seeds of discord. Like, this is someone that's always like, so what's going on in your relationship? And it's like, bro, if you didn't treat her right when you had your chance with her, ya pa que, now that she's married? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I've come to think about it, one of my exes did fucking ask me, so why aren't you, like, I'm like, que te valga verga. And yes, I do talk to men like that. I don't care. You want to ask me stupid questions, I'm going to talk to you like a stupid bitch. Right. Yeah, this is someone that a huevo wants to block you from having like a 10 of like your happiness. You have a lot of people that just don't want to see you happy, water signs, and you need to block all of them, because they want to hold on to you. And remember, misery likes company. Stay away from miserable people. Avoid the miserable and the unlucky, like a plague. Right? Because someone wants to, like, someone's hiding a lover here. This could be a Pisces and or a Gemini. I don't know if it's you, but yeah, no, this is going to come out to light. Like, I told you, this Mercury retrograde is going to expose everybody. So whatever skeletons you had in your fucking closet, ni modo. This Virgo and this Sag might be upset, and they might want to try to out somebody for having a quote-unquote affair. It's not going to work out the way you think it's going to work out. If anything, it's going to make them look worse. Because they don't want you to heal. They don't want you to be seen. Like, these are people that want to paint the narrative of you being the problematic one when it's really them talking shit. And they've been caught in the group chat talking shit. All right. There's someone that wants you to be heartbroken and sad. They want you to be like, oh, woe is me, this Sagittarius. But no, it's not going to happen. You're getting divine justice here, Libra Sag energy. This Sag might lose their job within the next 3 weeks. Why? Something with a child, or something about a child. Like, this is someone that's going to get 10-10 on the clock as I say this, is not going to see this coming. And also because that same Virgo that they collaborated with is the one que le está encajando. Like, this Virgo is weird, dude. Like, they cannot be friends with high-vibing women because they're evil. These are people that get close to, like, quote-unquote, somebodies in the community, like leaders, like a Camina Arte, leaders of book clubs and stuff, nomás para ver cómo haces algo y sabotearte. This is a saboteur. Yeah, this is someone that wants to be seen as the only cool, generous one. Like, ya ves? What was I saying? They're not even friends. But they're about to lose sleep because they got rejected by a Libra or a Scorpio. Or their whole gripe is that maybe you rejected them, Scorpio, or maybe another water sign. But you're going to realize something on the 16th about this person. This person, all the goofy magic they did on you, Scorpio, Sag, strong Scorpio here, is going to backfire. Who was this person? It's a Virgo. Yeah. Yo, whatever Virgo you rejected or messed around with, around Libra season or in July, they're a nightmare. This is someone that está loca. Yeah, this is someone that invests on being sneaky to try to sabotage you or a Sagittarius. But no, they're about to get caught up on the 12th. On the 12th, this person's going to get caught doing something they're not supposed to be doing at a party, and that's what's going to make you block them. You're just going to be like, nah, we're not doing none of that. For others of you, my feminines, you need to worry about this Emperor, this Aries, this Gemini, because they're just trying to see how they can get you divorced because they're selfish and they want you for themselves. And I doubt this person can even afford you. Could you afford paying a $600 car payment, $800 of rent, $200 of light, $200 of phone bill, not to mention the stuff the kids are going to need? Like, can you honestly afford her? No, then don't. Cut it out. Yeah, like this full moon, someone's trying to make a Queen of Wands look like a bully, or a bully's about to be exposed. Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces energy. Right. Yo, someone, like, if you're married to a high-value man, high-value woman, there's an Aries really trying to rip you and this person apart because they don't want to see you happy. They want to see you sad. They want to see you... And others of you, I see you ending something with a Virgo here because you're tired of the heartbreak. You're just tired of all the bullshit they do. And this is someone that didn't want you to walk away from them, King of Cups, but you're leaving. Because all they do is gossip and backstab their friends, and you're just like, nah, I'm not hanging out with this person. Hell no. Raise a kid with you? Fuck no. Right. This is someone that's going to get in trouble with the law real quick because their text messages are going to show the police officers or the investigators that they, in fact, were helping somebody get drugged. And this could have been found out around Aquarius season, but it's going to cause a huge fight. Like, this Queen of Pentacles is really pissed off that a Leo and or an Aquarius is not going to be feeding into them anymore, and they're going to want to come to you to be like, did you know that this person, you're just going to be like, blocked, I don't care. Standing strong. You're going to be standing strong. So if someone's trying to slander you or your person, fire signs, and say, oh, she's out having an affair or he's out having an affair, when in reality they're just mad that they're being outed for the two-faced bitch that they are. And you need to release control of that. Like, ni modo, whatever's done in the dark is going to come out to light. Because you already presientes esto. Like, you already feel that something's going to be unnerved and unraveled. And you're in this, I don't want to fucking know. But you need to know. The truth is going to piss you off, but then it'll set you free. So relax. Let the cards fall where they may. I would say that, and my bosses would freak out. I'd be like, that's fine. May the cards fall where they may. And they'd be like, oh my God. I'm like, just because that's the thing about me. Like CM Punk said, I'm not the type to burn a bridge. I'm the type to blow it up while I'm still fucking standing on it. Because that's how crazy I am. Like, let's go. You want to go there with me? Let's go. Pero don't get mad when I pull out all the screenshots. Because that's the thing between me and you, stupid Virgo that thinks you're all that. Because you're in a poetry club. I can admit to the shit that I did wrong 10 toes down and be like, yeah, I did that. And what about it? Can you? Can you own up to being like, see, I am a two-faced bitch and I like to talk shit about my best friend because deep down I'm jealous of her. Because the way you talk about aquella way, unprovoked, mind you, into a group of strangers that have never met her, that's insane. Like, at your big ass age of 30, ya fue mucho, mamita. What's the point of curating your Instagram to look perfect and if you're the biggest evil bitch I've ever met? I invited all of you because I used to be jealous of you all. And rather than be jealous of you all, I'd rather get close to you. I was the only sober one that heard that shit. And I was like, ¿Qué? Red fucking flag. And I didn't invite Akea because she's always just being a Debbie Downer and depressed. She only invited you to her party because she wants to get close to my friends because it's like, bro, I have known this girl since sophomore, freshman year because I would take her sister out to lunch with me. And I told you that, and you still spat your venom. That was a hint, too. Don't do that in front of me. But I digress. And I don't care who shows her this. Mi mala madre, wey. I say the truth no matter what, and I don't care who gets mad. At least I'm not being investigating for assisting somebody and assaulting somebody sexually. A hex did not backfire on the prowl, an Aquarius. So a hex didn't backfire on Aquarius. So Aquarius, whatever Pisces hex you, if you're cross-watching, pobrecito. That's what you get for being a stupid. This month, come down the rabbit hole, design or root chakra. Okay, I hope you feel me. Someone wants you to feel their energy. Girl, put down the crystal and pick up. I'm just kidding. Jupiter and Leo, musicians in the reverse, a drum player is mad AF, where the magic happens. You're so cute when you're frustrated. Take a vote. A spiritual spy, focus on your healing. Someone's going to want you to pick up the phone. A moon in Cancer. This person could drive a Nissan. Mars in Aries. That person will put the make-makes on you. Do your own thing, honey. Yeah, just be by yourself for now. I love your company. South Node. You need to stop working from your South Node and your North Node. Your South Node is who you were in a past life. Your North Node is who you're going to be in the next one. So you need to work towards that. Talking to the moon. I want to kiss you. Somebody linked up with your ops. They big man. Yeah, I bet, bitch. Yeah, that post was about you. Hey, if you don't tag me in it, I don't see shit. Imagine you're making a direct post about me and I don't care. I don't read it. I don't see it. Nada. You're fighting by yourself. Scammers, watch out. Mercedes. Message in your playlist. Shuffle it 3 times. Virgo. Yeah, it's this low vibing Virgo you gotta get rid of. Eat more greens. Run away with me. Something about a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sag. They're pressed over a Sag and they're mad that a Leo knows all their secrets. Sin queriendo. Sin querer queriendo. Redecorate your creative space. Expect the call. Kiss me through the phone. Uncle is protecting you from this 80s fan or this person that wants you to answer. A Leo. Water cleanse because of a Gemini. Leos, if you're cross-watching, take a water cleanse because you got a Gemini that is passionate about you. They want you. Move in silence, baby. This is the lesson. Something about a sports car not working out because you did not bite the apple. So somebody's car is about to get messed up, yo. They think they got dirt on you. They're delusional and they don't regret that. So you're divinely protected anyway. Nourish your soul. Decorate with plants. As of last weekend, please don't like him or her. So someone is pressed over a fucking crush. Girl, ese vato nomás quiere ver quién va a caer. Les dije y no me hicieron caso. And how did that work out for y'all? A vegan, Clyde, she's soulless, Danielle, I think you're a 10, Frank, Guanajuato, Aries, Taurus, cuss, living your dream life and already know it. doing too much, refuses to see the problem. A group of 7. Natty, busca algo nuevo. The number 6. The number 6 could be a Gemini and or someone born in June. Gemini or a Cancer. Let's fight then. Weezer, Decatur, Deaf, Channeler, Security Guard, Double Tap, Frollo vibes. Okay. The World, Screenshots, the Fighter Jet, balancing things out, in denial about needing therapy. They're the problem. Get organized, messy hair. We were lovers before we were even born. Shut up. Fake flexer. Cats, boss up. You, addicted to the gram. Men, hippie vibes. Aries season. I don't hang with jealous beasts. That's a weak disease. Mad that you're tapped in. Did not consent. Orales. What was I saying? This person is... Esta Virgo está involucrado in the worst thing you can think of that involves adult women. Pyramids, Winter Blues, 25 to Life. Someone's on the DL. Ortiz. It was 3 people who did this setup. Everybody Loves Me and Undercover. Game of Thrones vibes. You either live or you die. There's no middle ground. Yeah, Winter Blues. Is there any way you can forgive me? Someone's going to be revealed for being a pill popper. The letter P. Something about Munich, Germany. What's your sign? Because I like you. Feli. 2 kids. Wax motif. Leave them behind, babes. Oren. Because I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh, Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Stay away from them, projecting their insecurities onto you. Drug-induced psychosis. Papito. Such an unfaithful bride draped in a dress. I'd break in 2 over you. The Ataris. Yes, I have those dreams too. Crash your hips into mine. A la way. You're not that special to me. This person scams the government when the moon is full. That's right. Meow, right, meow. The Boys of Summer. Purple Rain. That ass. They're just drug addicts. Your drug use turns me off. Go ghost. That DJ's a simp. I need to make one that's like, that DJ's a fuckboy looking for groupies. Thanksgiving 2025. That's no longer them. That's all the drugs. He low-key steals your playlist. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Valentine's Day. Go no contact. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Yada. During the eclipse season, make eye contact so you know I care. I can remember parking lot nights. What did they mean to you? Snapchat. Ill. Can't bully you. It's like choking. I want to make things right. You intimidate me, babe. I bet. Yeah, I'm scary. Take a social media break. We miss your voice, love. Starbucks lover. Spend your birthday alone. So the next one is Scorpio. Scorpio, spend your birthdays alone. The vibes ain't it. You really gonna do this to me? Yep, I really am. The way you carry yourself makes me jelly. So that's the thing about like water signs. Some people, it doesn't matter what you have or don't have. It's maybe your personality, the way that you carry yourself, the way that people love you and admire you is what makes people jealous. Because for me, like, that jealousy is hard for me to understand. Maybe it's my autism, but like, I don't understand hating someone just because you feel less than them. Like, no lo entiendo. Like, there has to be more than that. But unfortunately, sometimes it is that. And my tias always try explaining that to me. They're like, it doesn't, like, you don't have to have more than them. Because I was like, why is it the people that always have more than me siempre me quieren sabotear and are jealous of me? Like, when I was a teacher aide, it was always the teachers that were terrorizing me. And it's like, you all get paid way more than I do. Why the fuck you want to terrorize me for? And it's because the students didn't love them the way that they loved me. And it's how you carry yourself. It's for you being a ray of sunshine. How dare you love yourself and be happy while they're unhappy. And honestly, they're not happy at home. People that want to make you miserable at work, it's because their husbands and or their wives no les hacen caso. Like, my Dusty, I have to pay half and half. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, tú de pendeja that married someone that makes you pay half and half of everything. You made that choice. But, damn, water signs, stay by yourself because people just want to bring you fucking problems. And if somebody does show up to your house, hacerte escándalos, just call the cops on them. Be like, you're not going to be terrorizing my wife. I don't know what parasocial relationship you think you have with my wife, or my husband, but you're not going to come on my property and stress me the fuck out. Out of here. Out of here. Multalos. Gravalos. Don't let them push you around. It's your house. But signs that are going to be helping you out this moon cycle. And don't let this Virgo think just because she's quiet and sneaky and watching from a separate account, think she's doing shit. Expose her. Expónela. Be like, let me tell you why I'm not friends with this bitch. Y di la verdad. All right, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, or someone born in February, Pisces, or an Aquarius, or somebody born in December, Sag or Capricorn. Heavy Pisces energy that you're dealing with here. But I'm going to leave it there, water signs. I hope these messages help you out. The next ones I'm going to do is back to school. I don't know if I'm going to do it for the elements or if I'm just going to do the pick a pile and you pick that. Because it does take long and pick up piles are long. That's when I either do an hour or 2 hours. But all right, I got to go get ready because it's Meet the Teacher. Bye-bye.